Hello. I'm here to talk about my book that I'm reviewing, Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory. Anyway, so the first thing I'm going to talk about is my name is Charlie, as you know, and my book that I'm doing is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory by Ronald Dahl, published by Puffin Books. And the copyright date for the text is 1964. The illustrations are 1995, and the total number of pages are 180. The setting starts off in a big bustling city and later transitions into the chocolate factory where most of the action takes place. And it's around the time of winter. And then, it's part and the setting is part of the title. So, yeah, it's pretty important. And the main characters are Charlie, Willy Wonka, Augustus Gloop, Mike TV, Verica Salt, and Violet. I can't remember her last name. Also, Grandpa Bucket. And then as to who is the protagonist in the story, that is Charlie. And then there really isn't an antagonist. It's kind of hard to make an antagonist for that kind of story. So, yeah. And I find that all of these characters are quite believable, if not some of the less major kids, some of their traits are quite exaggerated, I'd say. And then who did I like most? I guess I'd have to say Grandpa Joe. He's like an old guy, but at the same time he has such a like childish energy, like that scene where he found out that he got to go to the chocolate factory and started like jumping up and down for the first time in years. It was really fun. And then and as to, I could kind of relate with Charlie because same name, which is really fun. That's cool. And then as to have you ever done some of the things that made you feel the same way as the characters did? Not really, honestly. And then the main conflict. Now for the plot. The main conflict is essentially all of the kids, all of the spoiled kids end up doing spoiled things, and it ends up getting them in danger, and then they all end up learning life lessons and just finding something new to do. It's really nice. And then for three major events are Charlie gets a golden ticket, which really kicks off the whole thing, and then the kids end up getting like in the main. Oh my gosh. So essentially all of the kids, like I said, all the kids do stuff that end up putting them in danger, and Charlie gets the chocolate factory. And in the ending, it's really just for setting up the sequel, which is Charlie and the Glass Elevator. Then in my here are some more opinionative things that about this review. I thought that the entire book was amazing, and I really wouldn't change anything about the book if I could. And then from what I learned from this book is to be respectful to everyone. And then, for who should read it? Everyone, really. It's such a good book. People who are aspiring writers should read it. Everyone, you know? It's amazing. This is a good book. Like, people who just want a good laugh, people who want action. It's got a little something in there for everyone. And then I'd say I'd give this book a 5 stars. Anyway, that's my first book review ever. So, yeah. Subscribe for more.